The latest that we're getting in, a fresh set of protests after a fresh FIR, in fact, was filed against the cartoonist Bala and his office bearers in this protest that is now taking place in support of him against that FIR at the Chennai Press Club. Members of the Chennai Press Club have staged this protest. The joint secretary of this club has been now booked for extending support to Bala and putting the cartoon on display.
नहीं क्या है कि ये तमिलनाडु गवर्नमेंट कैसा है, कितना बेकार है, ये सब आप ये केस में देख सकते हैं। एक कार्टून पूरा वर्ल्ड वाइड सब मीडिया ने यूज किया था, लेकिन इधर तमिलनाडु में प्रेस क्लब में, चेन्नई प्रेस क्लब में वो कार्टून रखा है, बैनर रखा है। इसीलिए वो सेक्रेटरी उनका ऊपर भी केस डाला, मेरे ऊपर भी डाला है, एफआईआर डाला है। ये गवर्नमेंट कैसा है, ये जो प्रेस फ्रीडम और फ्रीडम ऑफ एक्सप्रेशन का ऊपर ये गवर्नमेंट कैसा अटैक चला रहा है, ये सब ये सैंपल है।
Let's get in further details. We have with us our correspondent Shabir getting us those inputs. Shabir, this is yet another FIR now that has been booked, slapped against the cartoonist, and what this really means as far as the Tamil Nadu government is concerned.
Well, according to journalists, they see this as an yet another attempt by the Tamil Nadu government and the police to intimidate journalists and critics who are, time and again criticizing the Tamil Nadu government over various issues. And after his arrest, Bala has published several cartoons which are very critical of the Tamil Nadu government with regard to the two-leaf symbol, and particularly he has been targeting the AIADMK politicians because the manner in which the state is being run and the issues that are being ignored by the politicians has been the central theme of his cartoons. He has been time and again highlighting the priorities of the Tamil Nadu government with regard to various issues, be it the issue relating to private money lenders who are harassing
perspective for people in these cartoons. Shabir, please stay on with us. Let's get in a view here. We have political analyst Mr. Suman C. Raman with us on the phone line. Thanks for being with us, Suman. In your view on how this really reflects as far as workings of the Tamil Nadu police is concerned.
No, I don't honestly know why they are going down this route. I think that, there are many examples where such heavy-handed action or high-handed action has backfired. There is no logical reason to target others, people who actually held protest meetings in the press club and all that. They were within their rights as they were protesting against what they believed was an assault on freedom of expression. Now, you don't like that, you take them to court and fine and do all that. But, using the police in this manner is very, very unfortunate. And I think that, it is going to at some point backfire on the state
government. The police is being politically used as far as the ruling dispensation is concerned of the EPS and OPS scam. Suman, please stay on with us. Let's get in a word here from the TTV faction of the AIADMK. Saraswati with us on the phone line. Thanks for being with us. Do you feel here that the police is being used by the state government, by the EPS ruling faction here of the state government in wanting to gag certain sections of the media?
Definitely, Honorable Chief Minister Mr. Edapadi is controlling the police department. Without informing the government and the Chief Minister, police cannot take the action. It's not an individual case. It's about a press piece. Another thing I'm telling you, any individual in this country has a right to criticize about the government. It may be a central or state. Anybody has a right. This is a democracy country. Do you think nobody can speak about the government or nobody can speak about the officers? If Mr. Bala has said his view. So why they want to arrest him? Like, what is happening in Tamil Nadu? He was telling in his cartoon. Today, they see in dengue, so many people are dying today. And because of a lot of problems, people are facing a lot of problems today in this government. So he expressed his feeling. So why should you arrest him?
That's right. And you feel that the ruling faction of the government, of course, refusing to take that account. Given that now you're sitting on the other edge, you find it fair to criticize the EPS faction. But our correspondent Shabir getting us further input. Shabir, this isn't the first time as far as gagging members of the media or the artists or those protesting. Very famously, there was an artist who was protested, who was protesting against the Tamil Nadu government at a time when Jayalalitha was the chief minister last year, shortly before her death, who was arrested in a similar manner.
Well, that's right. It was Kovan who came up with a song criticizing the liquor policy of the Tamil Nadu government, and sedition charges were slapped against him. And this happened, when Jayalalitha was alive. And after that, it appears that the Tamil Nadu government had, learned its lessons, not, going ahead and arresting people for, issues like publishing a cartoon or writing an article. And since then, Jayalalitha has been very clear with regard to her, opposition to the media for coming up with articles. If she finds any article that is critical of the Tamil Nadu government, Jayalalitha used to file defamation cases, and journalists are not scared of fighting defamation cases. There have been several defamation cases against several
Certainly.
media.
Ms. Saraswati, if you can hear that, if you're on the line, what would you like to say on that? At this time, you're openly criticizing because it is the other faction of the AIDMK effectively ruling the state government. You think it's fair to criticize them, but they've also learnt from their leadership in the past.
Explain. You know, one magazine called Dinamalar, a Tamil paper, a daily paper, they're criticizing our Honorable Chief Minister Amma to the core. Long years they're doing it. We didn't take any action. In the case of Mr. Goban, you must listen to the song. The way he wrote the song, and he has given a glass with liquor in a hand, showing that he has shown that his Amma is also drinking. Very, very, very in a low manner, he wrote the song. That you must listen to the words in the song. It was such a bad word, especially women. She's a women chief minister. He didn't.
On one end, you're justifying a similar gag on an artist which was put forth by Jayalalitha, and you're slamming in the same breath on how an artist and a cartoonist has been gagged in exactly the same manner by the current chief minister. Ms. Saraswati, thanks for that view here that's coming in a clear disparity. Sabbir, our correspondent, many thanks for those inputs as well.